everyone, Senrai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 7th episode of Machikado Mazoku, which we did not have last week because we had a bit of a break there, which was unfortunate. But last episode we did have an episode that was nothing short of a masterpiece, so I guess things kind of balanced out in a way. But seriously, last episode was just amazing. We got so much good stuff. We got a lot of information about Shamiko and what's going on with her and the sister Sakura and the core, and she got to interact with Sakura. Sort of Sakura. It's like an internal version of Sakura, but still a very fun version of Sakura. And we got to have all that great stuff. We have Momo just, at least temporarily becoming the vassal of Shamiko, donning the amazing Darkness Peach Mahou Shoujo / demon sort of top tier, 100% maximum level of the awesome amazingness outfit, which Shamiko quite enjoyed, I quite enjoyed, everyone really enjoyed it, I think is safe to say. It was just really good stuff. And so I was already getting pretty excited at that point in the episode, but the goodness just kept going because we had intensive hand-holding, we had, like, Momo talking about, what was it, like her goal of making Shamiko happy. We had like a breaking of a popsicle, a vow sort of thing. Even later in the episode, sitting on the grassy hill thingy together. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of just losing my mind again, even thinking about the episode. That's just how much I thoroughly enjoyed it. But anyway, let's just jump into this episode and see exactly what's gonna go down. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry, the intro is a little bit incoherent, but I try to get my thoughts out. This does not seem like a very healthy place. Just trash everywhere. What? Zombies? What? Did we just change genres here? I see that. I'm glad the zombies are clarifying for us. So, oh, well, that's an outfit. Also, is she bleeding? Oh yeah, she broke the glass and hurt herself. That's actually hilarious. Because that's such a common action movie trope, but that never happens, but it probably should once in a while. That's actually really clever. I like that. Is that a reference to Zombieland Saga? I feel like I missed something. Yeah, that's good advice. Well, I guess we have our mission for the episode. Leader Momo. I really do quite dig the outfit Lilith is wearing. I mean, if you're in a zombie apocalypse, it makes sense. You get hungry. She already has that, poor girl mindset, so... Definitely very useful to have around. I guess so. I think that zombie wants attention. Seriously, what am I watching? Enjoyable end times. Bleeding heart for dogs. Now we're referencing certain other anime. I mean, it could still be Zombieland Saga. They had a dog. I mean, this... In a normal context, this would be some pretty sad stuff, but... It's obviously all a lie, so... Season 4. This is a lot to keep up with. That was definitely a unique sort of recap. God. It looked pretty exciting. Quick, you got 5 seconds. Do the real recap. No pressure. We are just rapping now. God, what am I watching? While cooking and stuff. We're gonna get the opening. How long was all that? It was almost like 5 minutes of fake recapping. I need some water. I do wish there were more zombie apocalypse anime. Because I can only think of like 3. Well, I mean, well, 2. The other one had zombies in it, but it wasn't a zombie apocalypse show. It's just such a, a fun idea for a plot, zombie apocalypse, because you get to build up a base camp with people that you are forced to become friends with because of circumstances, You can't be can't be too picky about friends in a zombie apocalypse, right? So you grow close together in a life or death scenario. You get to go out and explore, get some supplies, and get pretty excited if you hit a jackpot like a food truck or something. And it just, I enjoy zombie apocalypse sort of stuff. I feel like anime could afford to have more of them, That's all I'm saying. Short Break, the Demonic Summer Festival. That does sound like fun. That is true. Good times. Great times. Darkness Peach coming to the rescue. As she should. I see. Will you guys become my followers? Well, no, but she's not a normal high school girl. I mean, it wasn't too bad. Good question. Strategy meeting. Like you're supposed to. I mean, the festival, I guess. That is true. But why the English, though? Without us? Maybe it's good that we didn't go. That was an interesting translation. I mean, I'm sure you still feel kind of left out. Yeah, what do normal high school girls do for the summer vacation? That sounds pretty good. No disagreements here. I mean, we can meet in the middle and have Shamiko wear her transformation outfit, her emergency outfit, whatever it's called. Oh, that was pretty good, actually. We're just gonna ask everyone. Well... cool off. I would love to, honestly. Oh, that sounds nice. Wow, that's actually really... that suits her really well. I mean... yeah, I really shouldn't do that. There's a crepe shop over there. There's some yakisoba. Yeah, all the classic festival stuff is here. Are we gonna run into anybody that we know? I mean, it helps to be with someone, you know, like Momo. If Momo was here, you would not be limp, I assure you. That looks delicious. So hot. Why do we have so much English in this episode? Well, Yukata doesn't have an English name, so... I don't think that's true. But the problem is you're all alone, I mean. Come on, Momo, please show up behind her. Lost child. Okay, I mean... who is looking for her, Momo? Do it for me. I'm surprised I got this lady to say this over the intercom. Huff puff. Yeah, I mean, it was only ever going to be those two. Who else would introduce her that way? You can NG it all you want, but you are still short. And yeah, they look great too. Loose close oppression. But yeah, now the gang's all together. The two minions. Yeah, her tail's not limp now. There's nothing wrong with it. Especially, you know, considering the last outfit you wore. Absorb some of the summer vibes. Did she got this? Did she? Oh, okay, she did do it. Like magic. She requires help. Demonic takoyaki. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I mean, yeah. Please, I need somebody come and help. Imagine just being called Fresh Peach Sama. I mean, it's obviously her. Darkness Peach, Fresh Peach. Do we have to, though? You didn't get any fireworks or anything? Oh, well then. Good thing you didn't do that during the festival. That could have been awkward. Take that line out of context. Went to the festival where I had nothing but a leaf. You really couldn't cover much with a single leaf. But I would just love to see her try. Well. Yeah, you probably should get to work on it. I mean, you just want to enjoy a summer vacation. I mean, I get it. But she's Darkness Peach. You know, spend 5 minutes on it a day. Tentative. Don't even growl at her. That is a good question. She is definitely right. A literal crime. That's how it all ties together. Hey, I thought the logic was flawless. Written. I agree. Just start calling her One-sama, it'll be great. Hey, she's got size in a certain spot. I can believe that. Apparently. Okay. That sounds pretty cute. As a cat just watches. Not helping at all. What a great life lesson. Yeah, seriously. Deadlines are like rubber bands. I'm gonna write that down. This feels so opposite of how I would imagine this going. But we are learning more and more about Momo as the show goes on, so... I mean, it's fine. It's more than fine. Again, she's right. Shamiko's wife. Slash vassal. Slash sister. Oh yeah, she is. I didn't notice that. Your diary. Like the day you two met when you stopped the truck. Yeah, she remembers. So. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. Something fell out. Momo, let's go somewhere. Ooh, wow. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fun. As she cleans the floor with her back. Aw, you made her go limp, Mumbo. Oh, that sounds great. I would love to do that. I would love to play with a baby tiger. Yes. On a picnic. That sounds so great. I'm glad to see your tail perked up, too. Uh... Yeah, does she look different? I guess yeah, wielding that magical girl energy to help with your work. Man, she does not look good. Where's Shamiko? Oh god, she's just drenching that father box. Oh, we can't do that. Yeah, don't be ridiculous. Yeah, we gotta go together. Nantoka. You got a grip on your tail, so. And the roles did kind of reverse. Yeah, I definitely could picture Ryo being that type. Oh no, the episode's almost over. We're not gonna get to see the zoo. Ah, damn it. I was getting real excited to see that, too. I wanted to see them playing with a baby tiger. And, you know, hand-holding and whatnot. They better show us the next episode. They better not skip past that. Or I'm gonna be real upset. I really do love this show, though. mean, we should get a preview, so it should show the zoo or not show the zoo. So show the zoo. Yeah, that was what we got this episode. The Yukata, the festival. Shit. I didn't get a chance to read the shirt. I might go back. Oh, we do get to go to the zoo, okay. Oh, that looked exciting. Okay, so we're gonna get the zoo stuff next episode. I guess that's better than nothing, but I was getting really eager. I was really getting really into the idea of seeing it like now, but better late than never. I can survive. I'm not a child. I can be patient. But yeah, that was the 7th episode, I think, of Machikado Mazoku Season 2. And it was another really good episode. I mean, obviously, didn't quite reach the peaks we got last episode, but I didn't expect it to. But it was a really fun episode. So, yeah, where do I begin? I mean, I kind of want to go back to look at the shirt before I forget to in the preview. Okay, I found it. Yeah, Momo's holding the shirt. It says "Simple Black T-shirt." Okay, I mean, it's not wrong, I guess. But okay, it's a minor thing, but I was curious, so I wanted to go back and see it. Simple Black T-shirt. I mean, it says it in Japanese, but that's what it says. Okay, so, yeah, the very beginning we got was very unexpected. Like, I think they mentioned something about doing a recap, right? Like, recapping the story thus far, and I guess I was an idiot for expecting a legit recap in this show, because I do vaguely remember at some point, I think it might have been Season 1, there was some scene where, yeah, Lilith was supposed to be recapping, but things weren't super accurate, but they really dialed it up to 11 here, because her idea of recapping the story is apparently a really exciting, fun zombie apocalypse show, right? Where we have, I was a little bit confused because, like, you know, Shamika woke up in a hospital, which her like internal dream stuff was kind of like hospital themed, right? So I was kind of like connecting some dots in that regard, but no, that's not. I don't think that's not what they were going for, really. More like you know, The Walking Dead. You know, you wake up in a hospital sort of thing. I think is more what they were doing. You know, the place being a complete mess and you go outside the door and you just see zombies walking around, the people that you know, right? Like, this was all zombie themed, but it didn't really feel like any drama, horror, or anything. It was just comedy, really. Like, I mean, of course it is, because it's like stuff that didn't actually happen in the show with characters. You know, they're everything's taken pretty lightheartedly for the most part. You know, like, we have the zombies like describing themselves to Shamiko, right? I mean, first of all, zombies shouldn't be able to talk to begin with, you know, most typically. But they were, and they, clarify that they are biting zombies. I don't know, it was just all so funny. But the real funny thing was when Lilith jumped in, because she broke through the glass, and first thing I noticed was the outfit, which is great. Second thing I noticed was that she was bleeding. I was a little bit confused about the blood. I was like, what, did she get injured on the way over here? But after a second, it finally clicked in my head, because I saw the glass, like, embedded in her, and then, like, it all made sense, because I think that was a bit of a jab at that trope. Like I said, yeah, the trope of action movies and stuff, you break it through glass, you know, to enter a building. You know, very, very common trope, and pretty much almost every time there's, like, no injury from the glass at all. But normally, I imagine there would be. Like, I've never done it myself, but I got to assume if you break through glass, at least some of the time, maybe at least half the time, you're going to get 1 or 2 shards of glass into you. So I really liked that there, and it was quite funny. But then, yeah, she drags her way to safety. Also, they mentioned a dump truck back in episode 1 of Season 1, which, you know, I guess technically there was, because that's how Momo met Shamiko, is Momo blocked the truck, but, you know, the first thing that came to mind was Zombieland Saga, right? And because I like to believe they're referencing Zombieland Saga. I don't know if they are or not, but that's the assumption I'm going to run with, right? But yeah, basically she just rescued her, and they go to, like, a base of other survivors and stuff like that, and she gets accepted, which is all good. But it's also ridiculous. They really nailed zombie apocalypse setting stuff pretty well, even if it all felt pretty lighthearted. But it was a lot of fun. I was confused a lot of the time because I was promised a recap and I didn't get a recap at all, not even remotely. And then they got to the whole, you know, she got bit, so she turned into a zombie, so you gotta kill me. You know, that sort of thing is like a very big source of drama in any kind of zombie apocalypse thing. If, you know, one of your friends does get bit, you know, what do? Like, killing them is an act of mercy because they're gonna become a zombie, but can you bring yourself to do it? I mean, it's that sort of thing, but I didn't feel any seriousness or drama or sadness or anything here, even though that's the kind of scene that is the sorts of reference scene. It's a very weird feeling because it's all just so, silly and lighthearted and stuff. I felt so internally conflicted as I was watching that bit, but it was a lot of fun. It definitely was a lot of fun. And then we got, like, the rap sequence, once Shamiko got the reins of doing the recap. Like, I'm going to watch that part again now just because I have to. Yeah, I'm a demon girl. And it kept, like, repeating it in English. His dad's in a box. I never thought I would hear Shamiko rapping. It was actually really good, too. But, we worked so hard to try to recap the show, and we spent, like, 5 minutes doing it. But, yeah. It was definitely something. We went on a bit of an adventure there. So that was, the first 5 minutes of the episode. And then it was mostly just the summer vacation themed after that. Like, how do you spend your summer vacation? Because so far things have been pretty hectic with Shamiko. Like, she is a demon girl with a very exciting, action-packed sort of life, Getting a part-time job that somehow results into memory loss. Trying to solve the mysteries of Sakura, the magical girl, and find out she's got the magical girl Sakura core inside of her, and she's trying to get Momo to smile and trying to get Momo to be her vassal and trying to get powered up so she can, permanently have Momo be her vassal and get the core out and all that. Like, she's got all these big, fancy goals, but none of it's like a typical JK sort of summer vacation, right? So we're very much trying to solve that problem, but, what does a normal JK even do during summer vacation? That's kind of the question, but after asking some people, we eventually settled on just going to the festival, which was a lot of fun. We got to see Shamiko in a very, very nice yukata that I never would have believed was just a leaf stretched out around her, but that's what it was, And I'm pretty sure I've seen that sort of mechanic before, that sort of mythical creature using a leaf to transform into different things. Like, I'm almost positive I've seen that in one or two other anime, but yeah, the point is she was having fun, but not until she actually got to meet back up with Momo and Mikan, which was funny because we had Shamiko be treated like a lost child over the intercom sort of thing. This episode had so much fun silliness in it. And then we had Lilith also doing the intercom thing, trying to get people to come back to her, but that was much less important. But we did the typical things for the most part, the goldfish catching, what's the one food called? Takoyaki, I think, yeah. And stuff like that, getting consumed. But it was a lot of fun. I can't believe she called the outfit embarrassing when she wore her Darkness Peach outfit last episode. I mean, to be fair, that wasn't like in public, that was inside Shamiko's mind, and she doesn't mind being exposed in front of Shamiko. That's, of course, going to happen more and more in the future as their relationship progresses. But and then we had like the whole studying thing, because in Japanese culture, high school, you have a little thing called summer homework, which American high schools don't really have that at all, but it is a thing in Japanese high schools, a big buttload of homework to do during summer vacation, which is just horrible. Like, just because Momo was basically like getting on her soapbox and declaring how horrible it is to Shamiko, and I did love that full-on just like manipulating her to get off the subject onto what she wants to do. That was really well played. She's definitely gotten really good at manipulating Shamiko, which makes sense because they have grown very close to each other over the past season and a half, so it makes sense, and it is quite entertaining to watch. But also, we had a little thing where Shamiko was like, how does she phrase it? It's totally cool if you want to start thinking of me as your big sister. As she's just like looking all proud of herself and stuff like that, even though she's shorter than Momoko, but because Momo did call her out on that, but like it's actually not that uncommon for an older sister to be shorter than the younger sister in anime, right? I mean, I think Citrus did that. I think Citrus was an example of that. There was I know there's a lot of examples. I can't quite think of all of them off the top of my head. There definitely is more than a few. I'm a little bit upset that I'm kind of blanking on it, but I know there's like several. But anyway, we eventually, got her motivated. We broke out like the zoo tickets and had a promise of baby tigers, and that got her motivated. So it's good to see. Also, Momo's left-handed. I didn't know that. If that was mentioned before, I missed it or forgot about it. But so that's interesting. They even got yelled at for being too, loud and rowdy in the house by Mom, which also was pretty fun. But also we have like a semi-transformation by Momo to help with the homework. I guess that works. But also had the tables turned because Shamiko was struggling herself. But I'm sure we'll get this all figured out and get to go to the zoo together. Next episode should be fun. I mean, this episode was fun. I mean, we got to see Shamiko and Momo spend a lot of time together, which is a very, very fun thing. So I couldn't have asked for more from a typical episode of the show, really. But yeah, I think that's about all I got to say on the episode. Just a lot of good stuff, a lot of silly stuff, a lot of fun stuff. Really, really enjoying the show, enjoying the second season of the show. Because, you know, over the course of the show, we have seen Shamiko and Momo get closer and closer to each other, and it's just been a treat to get to witness all of that. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the reaction, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.